Hi, out of nowhere basically, I've started this channel and I don't know what I'm going to say in this introduction video, but uh, my thought behind starting this particular channel, I have not even decided that what I'm going to name this channel about, right? But I'll definitely try to make sure that whatever the name I give to this channel makes sense about whatever value I'm going to bring to this channel. Basically, it's not even just value, it's just me reflecting my thoughts through these videos which I'm going to make in future, and going to start with that in this particular video as well. My my intent behind doing this is I want to make sure that whatever I'm able to think, I'm able to reflect and articulate it very well so that it's very much understandable and it makes sense to me as well as to the person who's going to listen to whatever blabber I'm going to do. मुझे नहीं पता क्या बोलते हैं blabbering, right? So this is the main intent of starting this channel, and I want to work on this thing that I want to make sure that how well I'm able to communicate my thoughts, my thinking, the structure of my thoughts in a good structure of communication through improving my articulation through these videos again and again, again and again, again and again. And I'm sure the way I'm talking this video is just getting started. I'm just getting started with it, and I know I am like very low if there's a scale of 1 to 10. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would be around like 1.5 something, and I'm very much confident that I'm going to grow up from here, and it's very important for me as well, right? Plus, uh, while I was thinking to just getting started with this particular channel, I was thinking that what kind of value I can bring to you guys or the audience who's going to watch this video. Yes, you. Right. So, hear me out. What I'm going to do is basically I think about a lot of different stuff, lot of different things come to in my mind, which I can consider my own philosophy of looking at things, right? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert those thoughts, those ideas which come to me uh, into content, into these videos, and try to make sense out of what I'm going to talk about. And I want you guys to think about what I've said in video and make sense out of it and even counter argument it, right? Absolutely, I would love to know that. I would love to know that I'm wrong, right? Because if that is happening, that means I have much more scope to learn, right? So I don't want to be right. I don't want to make sure that whatever I say is right. I just want to make sure that whatever I say makes sense for me, makes sense for you, at least in terms of the way I'm articulating it, the way I'm thinking about it, and come to a conclusion eventually, right? And even learn from that conclusion. I don't want that even to say that this is a conclusion, whatever I'm thinking, that thought, the conclusion, it's not a conclusion, it's a temporary conclusion, if I can say that. But I want to just grow in terms of thinking, in terms of my articulation, my communication, and that's the sole purpose of this channel, right? And I'm very much sure that in this particular country, India, most of people are like me, and to be frank, they even can't talk the way I am able to talk right now, and I am not even average right now, right? I am even very much below average, right? I'm not talking about language. मैं language की बात नहीं कर रहा, मैं English की बात नहीं कर रहा. Obviously English is considered a heavyweight in terms of improving your communication, right? Because it's a western thought that if you are able to speak very well in English, then you are somewhat subconsciously superior to somebody who's not able to do that, right? But I'm sure this is changing, right? And I don't want to emphasize on a particular language or the way you speak. By the way you speak, I don't mean in accent. People who talk in accent, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the clarity of conversion of your thought into what you are speaking, right? How well, how concise, how structured you are able to deliver something which is more and more understandable to the other person in less and less effort, right? Well, if something seems of less effort, that means there has been a lot of effort given to make it very simpler to be that much understandable, right? Why I am complicating a lot of things here? Because I'm not able to simplify my thoughts yet, and that's the purpose of me starting this channel, right? I want to make sure that whatever I'm going to say, I think in complicated ways, but I'm able to uh, manufacture or process those complicated thoughts in a so simple way that it's very well understandable, and I think that is effective communication, right? I might be wrong about a lot of things. I might have what I don't think I might. I am sure that I have a very limited knowledge about a lot of things, even the topics I'm going to talk about. But it's me just reflecting my thoughts so that whatever I am thinking, the whatever little bit I'm able to think, I'm able to present it very well, right? And that matters, right? And I know a lot of you face this issue that you are able to think a lot of things, but you are not able to communicate those thoughts, those ideas, those whatever it is, right? Very well, right? And I would like you guys, or girls, everybody, to join me in this journey and just watch me, try yourself as well. If you are not comfortable with putting a video on YouTube or any social media platform, I'm not asking you to just start this particular thing, but I want you to track my journey as well, observe me as well, give me feedbacks, work on yourself as well in that process. Let's grow together, right? Let's grow together, because this is very much necessary for मैं accent में क्यों बोल रहा हूँ और ठीक है this is very much necessary for every one of us, right? Because whether it be your personal life or your professional life, the way you communicate is how the people start to look at you. No matter how good you are at your hard skill, but people will judge you the way you are able to present yourself, right? There's a sense of what I can say. There is an aura of a person who is able to communicate well, even if that person don't have much of substance in what they are talking about. And I've seen this again and again, right? So what I want to improve on is I want to master the substance, the content which I'm going to say eventually. And on the top of that, I want to work on the other little aspects of communication, of articulation, so that I am undeniable and unbeatable. And I've been thinking about launching this channel for a long time. Like I just wanted to start this channel on first of the Feb, and if you can see in the background, there's a board. I've been tracking days for like Feb and March as well. This, I think today is 9th March. So finally from 1st Feb, thinking of starting this channel, whatever I'm going to do. On 9th March, I'm recording this video. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload this video today or any other day, but this is. रुक जा एक मिनट. this is where I'm getting started, and I'm sure eventually in this process, in this journey, I'm going to improve, right? I wanted to I wanted to just get started with my first topic, which was, I think, self-realization, truth about yourself, why it's important to realize your true self. But I think this video might get very long, so let's just keep it till here only, right? I don't know how many people are going to watch, and if anyone is going to watch this video, I don't actually care. I just want to make sure that I'm able to self-reflect, I'm able to talk to camera, I'm able to structure my thoughts very well, and I'm very much sure eventually I'll be able to improve gradually, slowly, even if it's not visible on day to day basis. I'm sure very micro improvements will eventually compound, and I'll be a different person. It's not like I don't like myself today, but I know for a fact that I'm not even 5% of what I'm able to achieve. And for that matter, any one of you, you have got lots of potential, right? At the end of the day, uh, we are basically essence of God, right? In our scriptures, it's written that your Atma is a form of Paramatma, and if you are a form of God, you are somewhat related to God. That means that you can do anything that you want if you align with it very well, right? I have a lot of problems, a lot of challenges I have to face, right? I think I lack in a lot of things, but I'm sure if I'm aware about those things and I'm working towards improving those things step by step, slowly, I'm eventually going to be better at all those things. I would not like to say that I'm going to better than everybody around me, but because when I'll say that, that means I'm being very egoistic. So I don't want to sound like that, but that's very much prominent. If I'm working on something and people are not working on those things, I'm going to improve, definitely. But it's very important for me to be humble around it as well, right? Humility will teach me better, right? And I learn faster if I'm humble. If I'm okay, I'll just stop blabbering about stuff, and yeah, this is my introduction video on this channel. Let's see what the name of this channel comes out to be. Obviously, if you're watching this video, then you have already seen the name of the channel. So let me know how's the name of the channel, and I'll see you in next video, right? Bye guys.